loves, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're getting into a comparison review of my Marie De La Roche bags. I have 3 of them to show you in this video. Full disclosure, I do work with this company, but before I worked with them, I did mention them in a video of bags I had my eye on. So this is a brand that's been on my radar for quite some time. And now that I've had my pieces for a while, I can give you a good comparison review of how I've been getting on with my bags and how I like to use them. And I do have a discount code with them, which I'll have linked in the description and I'll pop up here on the screen for you. Since I haven't seen a whole lot of reviews yet, especially a comparison review of the different styles, I think this could be super helpful if you're looking at the brand but you're not quite sure which one to go for. And by the way, if you're new here, hi, my name is Morgan. I make videos about luxury handbags, fashion, and lifestyle. So if that's your thing, please subscribe and turn on notifications. I would love to have you here. If you're not familiar with the brand, they hand make all of their bags in Portugal. They have very interesting and unique shapes that are quite different from what you see from a lot of brands. They have their staple shapes, which they do in small limited collections in specialty colors throughout the year. So when you buy a Marie De La Roche bag, you're not getting a bag that everyone's gonna have that exact same color. Most of their bags are that kind of special unicorn fabric or color. There's always something unique and different about each collection. And let's get into my comparison review of my Marie De La Roche bags. So we'll start with this beauty. This is the blanket style in the mint color. There's no branding on one side, and you get to the back side. There's just this small place, which I'm not even sure if it's going to pick up on camera, that says Marie De La Roche here at the top with their logo. It's a grained leather, and a lot of their bags do come in a smooth leather, so I really liked this color because it had that graining to it. A unique feature about their handles is that they're quite malleable and bendable. Honestly, when I got the bag in the mail, I thought the handles were defective until I wrote to them and they said, no, you just shape them. So they're made to, if you pack this or anything, to just kind of bring it back up and shape this, and it will come back to its usual form. It's so that the handles are more comfortable to use. Typically, if you would see a unique shaped bag, you'd have very stiff handles. So I really like that they've designed this feature into the bag. On the bottom, you have this kind of raised lip here, so you can see that the bottom of the bag is kind of protected by these edges. Now this does mean that when you set the bag down, you need to be careful of where you place it because you don't want this edge to get dirty. It has the snap closures and it's meant to be bendable here. Over time, this is made to be loose and you can feel that it is loose, but there is a slight indentation here, which is also a normal feature of the bag. I have not seen any increase in creating a crease here, and I think that's because if you look here, there's some room where the snaps are. If this was super fixed, it would be pinched in like this, and then you would probably get a very deep crease. But because there's that looseness in the leather at the top, it really allows the bag to have this beautiful shape in the front without getting a full crease here. It does come with an adjustable, detachable shoulder strap. But let me just show you. It is lined in a suede fabric, and you have one pocket in the back here. On the side, you do have this hang tag. I've left it on to show it for the review, but generally I don't like anything hanging on my bags. Even on my Prada bag, I remove the hang tag. So this is something I usually just remove from the bag to give it a super clean look. This is just a personal preference. This has the initials of the brand here. Something I really love about the bag is the care tag, which I don't think I'm going to be able to show on the screen. It's a little hard. Actually tells you how to care for this bag. It even tells you the shell is calf leather, the lining is suede, it's made in Portugal, it has their Instagram handle there, and it has the care instructions with the little symbols. So this one I typically just carry as a top handle style. I really don't use my straps on any of my Marie De La Roche bags, if I'm being completely honest. I think they're most beautiful with just being able to put it on the crook of your arm or hold it in your hand. But I will show you in the mod shots how this strap looks on in case you do like to have a shoulder strap. Next style we have is this beautiful glitter suede Seda bag. This is a very special collection and it's so hard to show on camera. It looks super shiny in certain lights, but then when you're looking at it in person in other lights, you just get a light glimmer, so it's not quite as flashy. So It's a really hard bag to describe how this looks in person. It's absolutely stunning and one of the most unique fabrics I've ever seen on a bag. That's something I love about this brand, is that you can get something unique, handmade, and very special for under $1,000. And that's quite hard to find in a quality made designer bag these days. This one also has a top handle up here. It has a snap like wraparound closure. So if you see, it's attached to one side, and then like when you close it, you just wrap it around like this. But you can also keep it open by just wrapping one handle. It also has an adjustable detachable shoulder strap, and you attach it here on the rings on the side. Again, like the blanket style, you have the bottom, which is kind of protected by these edges. One thing about this style is that you're definitely going to want to make sure that you do not store this bag with items inside, because these pieces can bend a little bit. This is definitely a special piece that has to be taken care of. The inside is very similar to the first style I showed you. It is the suede lining with one pocket in the back here. One thing you have to know about their bags is when you shut them, a lot of the edges go inside. So when you open it, it looks quite big, but actually you have to watch how you pack this bag, which you'll see a little bit more when I do the what fits inside, or you have to pop the edges out going the other way. So that is an option as well, but then your bag remains quite open. Naturally, the bag, the edges go inside. The front has these nice, beautiful pleats. On the back, you have their logo. The last bag I have from Marie De La Roche is the Perla. This one is their cute little answer to a mini bag. It's a smaller version of their Atina bag, which is a very popular style for the brand. And I think this one is just like so darling and cute. This is really like a great evening piece, but also if you love a nano bag, this is a really cute option in a very different shape than you see most nano bags. This one is also in a shimmery suede type of leather. It does also have a removable strap as well that is adjustable. You attach it here on the rings on the side. This one, unlike the others, has 4 feet on the bottom. The handles are a nice little round ring and they're quite comfortable to hold. You have this little snap wraparound just like the Seda Style. And this one especially, I do like to carry a lot, where I just wrap it on the front so I can get in and out easily, because it's so tiny that the stuff doesn't really move around anyways. Just makes it easier to carry when I do it like this. And on the inside, just like the other bags, it's a suede lining, and you have one tiny pocket in the back which can fit your cards. This is again one that, depending on the lighting, it's so hard to show the color. This color is called Sand. I would liken this to more of like a gold. Like if you're pairing it for evening wear, it pairs really well with like gold and champagne colored accessories. Now let's get into what fits inside this bag. So I'm starting with the blanket style, and I've packed it where the sides are going in. Of course, you can take these sides and pop them out, but I think that that kind of messes up the shape of the bag. So I wanted to show you how it like really fits when you pack the bag the way it's supposed to be packed. Here is the inside of the bag. It's kind of around a mini to a small sized bag. It can hold the essentials, but that's kind of it, just the essentials. So we have my iPhone 12 Pro Max, my wallet. It's the small zippy wallet from Louis Vuitton. My mini pochette. I recommend putting your little bits and bobs inside of this, especially for the more open styles of Marie De La Roche bags. And then I just have my car key and a mask. I wanted to show you, especially with the bigger items, you can't put them directly in the middle, otherwise it won't close. So it's best to like pack them inside and put them to one side first, like how I've done the mini pochette on one side and the phone on the other side, and then you can put like a smaller item in the middle. And that way you can get more use. And then there is some room down in the pockets. That's how I put my car key and my mask in there, and I could have fit a house key as well. I just don't have it up here with me while I'm filming. Now, of course, you can carry it like this as well if you like the options of having it popped out. It will also give you more space like this. It does make it easier for small items to fall out. I'm gonna see how many of these items fit into the Seda bag. And as you see here, it's pretty much the same thing. Let me show you how it closes. This is how it looks fully packed and closed. Now you do have more exposure on the sides here, so that's why I say a mini pouchette or some type of small pouch is really good, especially for the Seda Style, just to make sure your little items don't fall out when you're carrying it. Generally, if you're carrying it in the hand, this is not an issue, but if you are going to use the shoulder strap and your bag is swinging around a little more, it is more of a concern that you want to just be aware of and pack your items properly. So this was all of the same items. Again, I could fit a house key here, but really not much more. So the Perla, of course, is meant to be more of like an evening style, a mini style, and there's a few ways that you can pack this. But I did want to show you that the mini zippy wallet can fit in there. And not much else, like pretty much just have room for like a mask and a car key and a house key, and that's it if you want to put a full wallet in here. So what I would actually do is just keep my cards in the back pocket with a little bit of cash. My mask and my keys I put in the big side, and then have this extra room, you know, maybe add a lipstick or something. And then if you're ever out in the evening, you can, if you leave it open, just pop your phone like this if you need to be hands-free. Or even just simple things like if you go to the washroom and you don't want to set your phone down anywhere dirty, you can pop it in here and, you know, hang your bag up on the door. Would I carry the bag like this all the time? No. For me, my phone is always in my hand. And I like this versatility because you don't really get that with a lot of like closed tiny nano bags, especially the ones I have in my collection. It does make this a very versatile evening bag. I'll show you how these bags look on. We'll start with the Perla. This is the tiniest version. Of course, I think all of these look best in the hand. You can add the additional shoulder strap to this one and wear it on your shoulder or crossbody. I think if you do use a shoulder strap, which I have tried it on like this before, it's better to wear it crossbody because the bag is a little bit more stable that way. Next we have the Seda. This again I think looks so stunning in the hand, and how I would recommend carrying it. You can use the shoulder strap to make it a shoulder bag or a crossbody. Stability of the bag is much better when you use this crossbody. Now we have the micro blanket. This one has a little bit more versatility because you can use this on the crook of your arm or in your hand. It looks beautiful both ways, and this is how I carry this. It reminds me of just like a beautiful updated version of like a vintage 1950s style bag. And this is one that really you can wear on the shoulder or crossbody with a shoulder strap. The stability doesn't really matter as much with this one because it's a little bit more closed. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you found this comparison review helpful in case you're looking for the brand. Again, if you're looking to get one of these bags, my discount code will be down below and I'll pop it up here on the screen for you again. If you have any questions about the bags, please leave them in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer them there. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok to see how I style my bags, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!